Hello, Cooksters! Well, it's me, your old buddy Chris, and I have missed you all so much. I hope you've missed me just a little bit. I've been away for a while, the past year, just focused on writing and finishing this biography that I've been working on, this book that's very, very important to me. I think most of you have heard about it. We'll talk a little bit about that today, but I've missed you, and we're back to being behind the reel once again. I think what we're going to do is, since I have some behind the reel footage from the previous year, we're going to have my good buddy Jeff Bailey put those together, and we'll get those out and we'll call them classic episodes of Behind the Reel. But today we're doing an unboxing, and I'll tell you what that's going to be. We are going to unearth, unbox, unpackage this first copy of the book that I had been working on, and we'll talk a little bit more about that and bring you the first people to actually see me holding this book in my hands. I'll bring it all to you in a moment when we return. Okay, we're back. We're back. As you can see from the background here, this big old tacky banner of vinyl. You can see the book cover right here of Lurching Forward, Ted Cassidy's early life from cradle to creature. And you can see the man himself right there playing the role of Lurch from 1964 to 1966 on The Addams Family, ABC. And then don't pay any attention to this ugly mug right here. That's the guy who wrote it, with, of course, a lot of help from my good buddy Sean Cassidy, who happens to be the son of the late, great Ted Cassidy. So I'm just so thrilled that we're going to open this package right now. It's been a 4-year journey from beginning to end to try to complete this bad boy. And today's a very auspicious day. The book came out 2 days ago. It was released to retail platforms the world over. And now I have had my first copy sent to me. And this is what I'll be selling and signing to my good friends in Philippi, West Virginia at the 4th annual Lurch Fest. So I'm very excited about going there. That will be August 1st, 2nd, 3rd. That's the Lurch Fest weekend. I'm referring to it right now. And I'm just so excited. So you're going to see my first reaction to this, good or bad. I know that my publisher has been working very hard to crash this through. That's a new expression that I just learned, that when you try to push something through production, a book through production, in order to meet a close deadline, it's called crashing it. So they've been crashing it. Let's see the fruits of everyone's labor. By the way, I do want to give a shout out to my publisher Ben Omart and Sarah Joseph, who's done a lot of the tech work to make this book look good. Let's see, man. Well, here it is. I can't believe it. Oh my God, it looks like a real book, because it is. Look how thick that thing is. Who wrote all that? And this front cover, a lot of people were involved in bringing the front cover to fruition. My brother Trayan was a coordinator to bring some people together. Hayward Sims is the man who teched everything and made it look really good. Michael Raymond is the phenomenal artist who did the original painting here. And Brody, my good friend Brody, whose last name escapes me, but Brody Porterfield, could that be it? He did the photography in order to get this on here. And that's the front cover. The back cover was designed by my good friend Mark Moore, who happens to be the media coordinator for Sean Cassidy. I was going to call him actor Sean Cassidy. He kind of is, because he's touring around playing Son of Lurch. All right, give me a moment to let this sink in. Let me look at it. Okay. Looks like everything's very clear. The words and everything. Top words. And Sarah Joseph created a really nice spine. The spine is perfect. Looks good. And then everything on the back. Looking good. All right. Let's check the interior, shall we? Turning the front cover, there is an open blank page. I have forgotten this the past 5 or 6 books that I've put out. I have forgotten to put an actual blank page so that I can sign it when people come and come get it. Here are some really cool quotes about, this is advance praise for Lurching Forward by some cool people. Mark Borchardt, you may all remember him from, I think it's called American Movie from the 1990s, but he wrote and directed and starred in a series of films called The More the Scarier. Charles Busch, the great actor, playwright, raconteur of New York City. He has a quote in here. And then Adrian King, my friend from Friday the 13th, parts 1 and 2, and then most recently on the TV series Crystal Lake. She wrote something in here. Some rave reviews for Amityville 1925, Dracula of Transylvania. Spacing looks good. There's the title page. A lot of people really care about that title page. My title pages tend to be rather normal and rather not real fancy, but just sort of plain, but that's okay. That gives the information that it needs. And as I flip through, everything looks just great, great, great. Wow, I can't wait to read this and see if the guy really knew what he was talking about. So the chapters, and then we come to the first block of photographs. Yes, there are some previously unpublished photos. Those look like they came out pretty well, considering the photos that I sent to them. Another one, some more. Here. There's a really good picture of Ted right there. Young man, handsome young man. And more here. And we just keep going and going. And then you can actually get the actual teleplay, the script from Mother Lurch Visits the Addams Family, one of the episodes, and more photographs. And going, everything looks good. Some cool photos there. Son of Lurch. More photos, actually photographs from Lurchfest. I put those in there. And the bibliography looks good and well spaced. And this is the episodography, I call it. I sort of coined a term there for the Addams Family TV show, so that it gives you every single description of every episode of the Addams Family. And then we end up with that ugly mug right there and my little biography. So that is it. That is the book. This is the soft cover version. Amazon has it on their site for $35 a piece. And at Lurchfest for the night before event, I'm going to try to give folks some sort of discount on that, and we'll see how that goes. Well, listen, I appreciate you spending a little time with me. I'm very pleased. I'm very excited. I'm holding back my tears and all the rest, but I'm really thrilled that this has finally come out, and I'm happy to spend the next few weeks, months, and couple of years celebrating the life and the legacy of Ted Cassidy. And so I hope that you all choose to go to Amazon and order your copy of Lurching Forward today so that you can learn a little bit more about actor Ted Cassidy. Thank you so much, folks. Listen, if you liked what you saw here, please don't forget to comment below and let your friends and family know that they should tune in to Behind the Reel if they want more content on books and things that are creepy and fun. And of course, we've got Halloween coming up, which I'm very excited about. And we're going to catch you up on some videos that we took last year in Sarasota at the Circus Museum, as well as an event that my brother was celebrating his artwork at Noma Warehouse. And so that's going to be exciting to see that as well. And we're going to bring that to you. We'll bring you a little bit more video from last year's trip to Lurch Fest, and we'll try to get that out in time so that you can see that before this year's videos on Lurch Fest. Again, I appreciate it. You guys are great. Sleep tight. Don't let the vampires bite.